All right, guys, welcome back. I have a really cool product, especially if you're a girl. This is called Flow Pilates, and they currently have about, let's see how many active visitors they have to their website. So these guys actively get about 500,000, 600,000, 700,000 monthly visitors. And that is an insane amount of visitors. To put that into perspective, usually what I do is I times it by 2 to 3 times, and that's going to be their monthly revenue. So if we times that by 2 to 3 times, we're going to get about 1.8, almost $2 million per month in sales selling this one product. Okay, so we're going to go and look at their best selling product, which is their, I'm pretty sure it's this product right here. Okay. So it's their Flow Portable Pilates Reformer. So I can already see off the bat why it's a successful product, because people like portable things. They can bring it on the go, they can bring it anywhere they want. And if we look over here into their ad library, we can see how many ads they're running on Facebook right now. And you can see here 390 results come up when I search up their name, their brand name on the Facebook ad library. So this is all the ads they're running on Facebook currently. So let's look at one of their best performing ads. So we're going to click at this video right here. We go here. Let's see, for some reason it won't play. We'll have a look at another video, maybe this one or this one. Why? Oh, wait, they were playing. Sorry, I just refreshed it. Sorry, my laggy internet.
The only low-impact workout I trusted postpartum wasn't at a studio. It was in my bedroom. Nobody tells you that...
So you can see they go straight into showing off the product.
The only low-impact workout I trusted postpartum wasn't at a studio. It was in my bedroom. Nobody tells you that...
Like, a lot of people can't afford to go to the gym or don't want to go to the gym because they are uncomfortable with, how they look, or they're uncomfortable with people looking at them when working out. So this is a perfect product for those people, especially if you're calling out specific people and you're a customer to a T. It's going to be very easy selling a product like this, because I could see so many moms using this.
Building your body after pregnancy is actually rebuilding yourself. I thought going back to my studio would fix it. $40 a session, 3 times a week. That was the plan.
So you can see they compare it to going to an actual Pilates one-on-one session or the group sessions, and they cost a lot of money. Whereas if you buy this one time, you're going to be able to do Pilates for the rest of your life with one purchase.
Most weeks I made it to none. Every canceled class felt like one more way I was failing at coming back to myself. I was spending money to feel like I wasn't enough. Mamas, you know how it is. I get it. So I stopped, and I found something that actually worked with my life instead of against
it. So showing the solution.
A proven at-home reformer that folds flat and lives under my bed. 15 minutes while my baby slept. No babysitter, no $40 sessions, no guilt. This is the only low-impact workout I trusted.
And I know for a fact that many women love low-impact workouts because they don't like to go hard in the gym. They don't want to put too much stress on their body. So this is a perfect product. This is why so many people are loving Pilates right now, which is why Pilates is trending so much, is because it is a low impact exercise.
Rebuild my body after pregnancy because it was the first thing that actually met me where I was.
And I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is an AI voiceover. So you can see that they're using AI, they're leveraging AI voiceovers to make these ads, which is pretty smart because you don't have to pay someone to do the speaking for you, okay? And also, if you are trying to read off a script, it's going to be hard because you have to edit your ums and ahs. Whereas if you plug it into an AI voiceover, it will do the whole script perfectly in any accent you want.
Core came back first, then my strength, then my waist. Slowly.
And something you notice with these clips is that every 3 seconds, a clip changes, so that keeps the viewer engaged all the time.
Gently on its own timeline. That snatched feeling I thought was gone forever, it came back, and it felt so much...
So always changing scene, and you can see that they have subtitles. And why is it so important to have subtitles in your ads? It's because that a lot of people hold their phone and they don't have the sound on, okay? And it was this crazy statistic where I think it was something like 70% of people don't watch videos with sound, which is an incredible stat.
Sweeter earned this way.
So having subtitles can make people understand it a lot easier.
It comes with 4 free gifts worth over $230.
So yeah, looks like they're mainly using videos. Yeah, they're mainly using a lot of videos. They have a certified Pilates instructor actually talking about the product too. So at Bill's Authority, they have a doctor talking about the Pilates. So it looks like they have a workouts as well on their phone. So they have an app as well. It's actually a really cool product because it's an affordable alternative to paying expensive Pilates classes. They got multiple colors. Let's quickly have a look at their website. So they're charging $171 for it. You get a ton of free gifts. You get Pilates grip socks, you get a Flow app membership, and you get a $25 gift card, and you get priority shipping, a 90-day back guarantee, reviews. The website's really clean. You can see that people are losing weight, which is the main goal of the product. Again, another big reason people are buying this product is to lose weight, is to transform. And for people that have been watching my videos for a while, you will understand that I always tell you guys to sell a transformation. Okay, when you sell a transformation, people will buy. Okay, people are always looking for solutions. They want to transform themselves. They want to transform their body. They want to transfer who they are. It's identity. They're trying to change their identity. They want to go from a overweight lady to a thin lady that's confident and happy. You know, like when you got to talk about desires, feeling sad, depressed, anxiety, you didn't feel comfortable in your own skin. And then as soon as you got this product, you changed, you know? That's all you want to do, is you want to talk about transformation. How are you going to help your customer? How are you going to make their life better? You have to think about these things when creating your brand. Don't think about it, how much money am I going to make? Think about how you're going to help a customer, because the more people you can help, the more lives you change, the more lives you improve, the more people that will come to you, okay? People will recommend their friends to it. So really talk about how the product is going to change your life. And if your product isn't going to make a big difference in someone's life, then I don't think it's a product worth selling. You need to sell a product that genuinely makes a customer feel better, okay? There's no way around it, because right now in today's age, people want transformation and they want it quick, okay? And giving them the solution is just positioning the product, showing that, you know, they become part of a community as well. You can see, like, you know, they have a Flow app, so they have a membership as well that you can, you know, can join. You can stay up to date with the workouts. You probably have someone keeping you accountable. You know, you can say losing 200 calories in just 15 minutes. So these are the transformations you want, because everyone today talks about calories, right? Everyone talks about, you know, how many calories is this meal? How many calories is this? So when you can lose 200 calories in maybe 30 minutes, if you double it, it's 400 calories. You can actually lose your entire meal just with this product, okay? So it's really interesting to see why people purchase a product like this, and I'm telling you the reasons now, and that's exactly how they're doing in their marketing. Because if you go over to their ad library and look at the ads they're running, you will notice that all their ads talk about changing their identity, transformation, losing belly fat. You can see right here, say bye-bye to belly fat with 15 minutes per day. With over 1,000 5-star reviews, Flow Pilates Portable Reformer is a go-to over 27,000 Pilates lovers. So capitalizing off the trend of Pilates, Pilates is a very big trend right now. And so many people are doing Pilates, you know, and it's often people that have a lot of time. So these are like mums, people with, you know, goals, but, you know, they don't want to do anything extreme. Okay. They want to be comfortable, because most women don't want to go to the gym and work out really hard and get huge muscles and biceps. They want to be feminine. That's why they don't want to do hardcore workouts. Okay. And if you can find a offer that resonates, and this is what I'm talking about, like, it doesn't just go for a product like this. Like, you can sell, you know, Pilates socks, Pilates, there's all sorts of Pilates stuff. You can sell Pilates balls, there's those balancing balls you can sell, and you can create an overall kit, the ultimate Pilates kit, you know. You could even turn this into a kit. I would even make this whole thing a kit. You could probably even charge more. So you got to think about these things when you're trying to sell a product, right? So yeah, and I'm sure that there's going to be copycats of this product, but the marketing is the most important part of this. This is the most important part of selling the product, because everyone has access to the same products. You got to remember, everyone has access to the same suppliers. So in your head, you have to figure out how are you going to think outside the box and sell a product differently to what everyone is selling on the market. How are you going to make the customer experience better? How are you going to make a better deal and offer for your customers? And if you need more help trying to position your brand or find a product, or how to take a product to market and launch your first online business, there should be a link down below. If you guys are interested in that, you can actually message me inside. Feel free to message me. I reply to pretty much everyone in there. So I hope to see you guys on the inside. But if not, enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.